Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. In a previous video, I talked about a problem that I was having with a caps lock key on my Rainy 75 mechanical keyboard. I will link that video down below, but just to have a super short recap, my problem was that the white light that turns on whenever the caps lock is on cannot be seen very clearly. I tried the brown tactile Otemu switch with it, but it didn't solve anything and the sound was so bad. I just went ahead and bought other switches, also by Otemu. I will link this down below as well. Someone commented on that previous video that the clicky switch might actually solve the problem, and this time I actually considered it in ordering these new switches. This is the blue clicky switch. This aqua one is listed as green, and it is also clicky, but it feels heavier to me, and it has a little bit of a tactile response. It definitely needs a heavier tap than the blue clicky switch. This is the brown one that I tried in the previous video. It is tactile but silent. This black one is linear and silent. I do like the sound of this aqua green clicky switch. It's really clicky, but it's just for the caps lock key. This purple one is linear and silent. But I cannot feel the difference between this purple one and the black one. This gold one is also clicky, but it is not as loud as the aqua green switch. Now here is my Rainy 75. It still has the Kale Cocoa switches that it came with, and this is the switch that's on all of the keys here. I also talked about these yellow keycaps in a different video, which I will also link down below. I really need to know whether the caps lock is either on or off, because many times while using the Rainy, I press the caps lock key and then type really fast for several seconds without looking at the screen, but then I look up and see that I have been typing in all caps the whole time when I should not have, or vice versa. I never had this problem for years because on all of my Apple laptops for the past 2 decades or so, the caps lock key has a light that indicates whether the caps lock is on or off. And that green light is very visible even in bright light. So now that I'm on the Rainy, I have not yet found a keycap that has an indicator light like that. So anyway, I decided to try out this aqua green clicky switch. I can hear the key actually engaging. It really clicks, and the click sound coincides with the tactile response that I can feel. And because the top housing of the switch itself is clear, the white light can shine through more easily through the shine-through legend of the keycap. The word caps lock actually turns white or whitish. I hope you can see it. The sound of the key is now completely different from the sound of the rest of them. But that's okay. Let's try this gold one on the shift key. It is also clicky, but I feel like the gold one is lighter, responds more quickly, while the aqua green one really requires a slightly heavier tap, but I kind of prefer the heavier switch so that I can form the habit of being more deliberate when using the caps lock key. Okay, let's see how this solution works for me in the long run. I will be living with this aqua green switch in the caps lock key for a few days. I will keep all of these switches just in case I need them in the future. And as for this Kale Cocoa switch, this should go back into the original box of the Rainy together with all of the extra cocoa switches. Here are some close-up video clips of how the caps lock key behaves, looks, and sounds with the aqua green switch. I can see the white light shining through the pudding feature on the horizon line of the keycap and also through the shine through legend itself of the keycap, and I can hear the clicking and I can feel the key engaging underneath my finger together with the clicking sound. All of these happening all at once lets me know that the key has been engaged or disengaged depending on the white light. Even when the RGB setting is this slowly radiating one, I can still see the white light. When the room is a little brighter, such as when my task lamp is turned on, I don't see the white light that clearly, but I can definitely hear the click and I can feel the key engaging together with the click. Thank you so much to the viewer who suggested a clicky switch in a previous comment. The only con with this particular switch is that it has an annoying wiggle, which the key did not have with the Kale Cocoa switch. The caps lock key does not have stabilizers, and the tab key also does not have stabilizers. But the tab key with the Kale Cocoa switch looks more stable than the caps lock key. But let's see if it really annoys me or if I hardly notice it at all. And this is part 2 of my story about trying to solve my caps lock key problem. Thanks for watching. Bye.